You're admitted. Now what? You're now one step closer to earning your degree at UMSL. To keep the momentum going, you'll need to accept your offer of admission by completing our online confirmation form. Along with this form, you'll need to submit your non-refundable enrollment confirmation fee of $50 for first-year and transfer students. This will go towards programs benefiting all new students to campus and to confirm your intent to enroll at UMSL. Before you can begin your online confirmation form, you'll want to make sure that you have all of your new user setup processes activated. This includes your SSO username, password, and UMSL email address. To begin, you'll need your student number that was included in your admissions packet. Activating your SSO username and password also creates your official UMSL email, which will be your sso@mail.umsl.edu, which serves as the primary communication tool between you and UMSL. Click on the following separate links to create these accounts. Once these accounts are created, you will then be able to move forward to our online confirmation form. In this form, you'll be able to accept or decline your offer, complete a pre-advising questionnaire, register and select your orientation program and date, register your parent and family members to attend, view a personal checklist of items you'll need to complete, and pay your confirmation fee. Before you move on and log in, you'll want to make sure to scroll down and view all of the orientation dates. This will help you move even quicker to be able to solidify and finalize your date. Let's go ahead and log in. Once you click the red button, it will bring in a login page to use your SSO and password. Once you successfully log in, it will then appear a master task list of items to complete. You'll see here that we are using Louie. Louie has already completed the first two things on the task list. The first one was to confirm your attendance. Basically, you would click on this link and click accept, telling us, yes, you are coming to the University of Missouri St. Louis. Since they accepted the offer of admission, it is turned into a green check mark. The check marks that this one is completed. You'll also see a completion date next to it. The next one is the orientation, reservation, and confirmation fee payment task list item. Simply click on the purple button to complete and take this action. When this page opens, you'll see that there are 4 different modules that you will walk through and complete. The first one is personal information, questionnaire, dates, guests, and then a quick summary of all of your responses. The first one is your personal information. Most of this information will be pre-populated already that we have on file. You will basically want to make sure that all of your identification information, permanent home address is all completed and correct. If you need to make any edits, you can do so as you need to. The last portion on this page is an emergency contact. Please fill in an emergency contact. This is in case of any emergencies for the day of the program, and especially if you will participate in our Triton overnight experience. Once all information is submitted correctly, please simply click Save and Continue. It will then bring you to the questionnaire module. The questionnaire module will go over a variety of different questions that will be used with your academic advisor to help preset a schedule that you'll be able to preview with your academic advisor at orientation. Some of these questions include making sure that we have the correct major and concentration on file. You can click yes or no. If for some reason, maybe biology is not your major in what is listed, simply click no, and then you can be able to select the correct major. If you're still exploring, you can also select up to 3 different majors. We also want to know if you're an UMSL legacy, military status, UMSL athlete, if you're interested in living on campus or learning more about it, or also interested in learning more about our Pierre Laclede Honors College. All of these areas will be able to forward to the variety of different departments to be able to communicate additional information about these opportunities. If you have earned or anticipated college credit courses, please be able to provide this information here. We understand that you'll also be submitting your final transcripts to the Office of Admissions, but this will help us in advance be able to help in creating your schedule. First semester course preferences. Are you going to be part-time or full-time? Do you prefer classes during the morning, midday, afternoon, or evening? We also want to learn more about your general education course interests. Below are the 3 different categories under the general education courses requirements. Please make sure that you have identified 2 different options for each of these different categories. This will help us as well be able to place you in some of those courses in advance. And lastly, we want to know more about your foreign language. Have you studied a foreign language in high school or at your previous institution already? If not, what are you interested in studying at UMSL? Simply click on the drop-down options. Lastly, what accommodations would you need for your session? Please check mark which one that you would need, or simply click Other and write in a brief description for us. Once you are done, please click Save and continue on to the next module. The next module will be dates. All the dates that are open for you to attend will be listed here. One thing I want to point out is that there's also a few additional Triton overnight experience options. There is an additional $25 fee cost that will be submitted at your final payment, but this is a great opportunity to be able to stay in OCall with a variety of different programming the night before your orientation opportunity. Highly recommend it. Once you select your date, just simply scroll down and then click Save and Continue. Lastly, the last piece of the module is adding any guests. Simply add a guest here. There is an additional $25 per guest, but it will include breakfast, lunch, a copy of a few booklets and other materials, and will go towards future programming and outreach for our parent and family members to stay connected to our UMSL community. Once you have added a guest, simply save and continue. Finally, the last page is a summary of your reservation of all of the responses that you have submitted so far. If for some reason you make any edits, simply click Edit in the specific section that you need to make any additions. Once you are ready, simply click the Pay Now button and you'll be able to pay by credit card. Once your submission for your payment has been successfully submitted, you will automatically receive an confirmation email to your UMSL email account. Please make sure to check your UMSL email account for future communications and for that email confirmation that will include important dates, information about academic advising, helpful tips about your financial responsibility and how to prepare, as well as a parking pass, map, and some other additional information on how to prepare for the best orientation experience. We hope this overview has provided a great insight to get you started on confirming your attendance to join us here at the University of Missouri St. Louis. If you have any questions, the Office of New Student Programs is here to help you. Please give us a call at 314-516-5291, or also you can email us at orientation@umsl.edu. Thank you so much, and we cannot wait to see you on campus. Go Tritons!